With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. The sky is straight and spinning. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Hello everyone, it's movie time, so get your popcorn and let's get right into it. Sci-fi movies have become incredibly popular on streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and others, providing an exciting way to explore new worlds. So whether you're looking for bleak futures, alien confrontations, or mind-bending adventures, this selection of sci-fi films offers innovative cinematography, memorable narratives, and fascinating characters. So, get ready to explore the finest that science fiction has to offer, as this video delves into the best science fiction movies available on these popular streaming services. Number 8. In the Shadow of the Moon.
She gets torn apart by a train, and 9 years later, she's back.
She is priority number 1 for all law enforcement agencies.
You have to stop chasing me. I'm doing all this for a reason.
It is a 2019 sci-fi thriller film directed by Jim Mickle. The movie centers on a string of enigmatic killings that happen once every 9 years. The story commences in 1988 when Officer Thomas Lockhart finds a female accused who exhibits odd signs until dying unexpectedly. Similar killings happen every 9 years that follow, while Lockhart's concern begins to negatively impact his professional and personal life. He continues to investigate the case and believes that the killings are connected to a top-secret time-traveling secret program. The story develops as Lockhart fights against time to prevent another series of killings and find the truth about the mystery. Some people might find the story twists and turns difficult to follow. However, the clever plot, mystery, and suspense keep viewers interested as it unfolds across various eras. Number 7. Sea Fever.
Something's wrong.
What is that?
It is a 2019 science fiction horror film directed by Nisa Hardiman. The film centers on Siobhan, a student studying marine science who, amid the course of her studies, volunteers as a member of a fishing trawler team. While they cruise into the undiscovered seas off the shores of Ireland, the crew comes across a dangerous and strange organism that affects their ship and endangers their lives. As differences increase among those on board and supplies run low, Siobhan has to conquer her own concerns and gain confidence of her companion mariners in order to craft a strategy to stop the virus's spreading and preserve their safety. The film maintains its suspenseful mood throughout the narrative, drawing spectators into a confined, suspenseful nautical horror. The movie does a fantastic job of creating a sense of unease and loneliness on the fishing ship, which keeps viewers on top of their seats until the very end. Number 6. Oxygen.
Je suis Milo, votre médicale interface de liaison opérateur.
It is a 2021 science fiction survival thriller film directed by Alexandre Aja. The story revolves around Elizabeth, who awakens in a technologically advanced hibernation capsule with no memories and dangerously depleting oxygen reserves. Stuck within a capsule, she has to be dependent on the artificial intelligence system, Milo, to help her understand what's happening. As Elizabeth interacts with Milo and an attempt to locate methods for getting out of the pod, she discovers that her breathing oxygen level is extremely limited, meaning she has just a little time to make it out before suffocating to death. Suffering from anxiety and growing despair, she tries the pod's interaction features to connect to the world outside and discovers a startling truth about her dire situation that compels her to put together her cleverness and the pod's limited assets to figure out how to stay alive. The movie deftly creates tension while revealing a number of startling mysteries and revelations that you won't see coming, and tells a fascinating story, making a must-see for fans of sci-fi and psychological thrillers. Number 5. Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I'm not your husband. I'm another version of him from another universe. I'm here because we need your help. Very busy today. No time to help you.
It is a 2022 sci-fi thriller drama film directed by Daniel Kwan and Daniel Shiner. The narrative centers on Chinese-American lady who is having a hard time managing her collapsing laundry store and her tense family relationships. Unexpectedly, Evelyn finds herself in a multiverse odyssey while attending an uncomfortable IRS inspection review. Assisted by a different version of her spouse Waymont, she soon realizes that she holds the key to prevent a catastrophic force that threatens the multiverse. Throughout her journey across strange and frequently humorous parallel universes, Evelyn meets several incarnations of herself, each possessing abilities and perspectives. Along the journey, she meets a villain who is fed up with the multiverse and wants to wipe out everything. The story expertly combines science fiction, humor, drama, and action elements, leaving a lasting effect. This one is a must-see science fiction film from the past few years. Number 4, Anon.
She makes her living covering up secrets. She's a master editor who can erase the unwanted act in the record. Most of all, she erases herself. And now her clients are getting erased.
It is a 2018 sci-fi thriller film directed by Andrew Nicole. The film plays out in the near future in which privacy has been eradicated due to advance in technology. Every person in the world has chips in their retinas, which record everything they see. Meanwhile, since everything is watched over, crime has been totally eliminated. The storyline centers on Sal Freiland, a restless investigator who looks into a string of killings carried out by an enigmatic hacker referred to only as the Girl, who removes its digital trail, rendering the person essentially undetectable. As Freiland investigates the case more, his obsession with learning the girl's identity and motivations grows, and he learns the risks of monitoring society he once accepted. The film's strong tone is complemented by a scary suspense scenario that raises important questions about the risks of compromising privacy for protection. With its slick aesthetic and engrossing plot, Anon provides a terrifying look into a future that is worth watching. Number 3, Thunderbolts.
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops, robbing government labs, contract kills.
Yeah, so?
So, someone wants us gone.
Based on the Marvel Comics team Thunderbolts, it is a 2025 superhero film directed by Jake Schreier. The movie centers on a group of anti-heroes and villains sent by Valentina Allegra, the CIA director, on a dangerous mission to kill a mysterious figure hiding in a vault. However, they realize they have been set up and were meant to die on the mission. So together they team up against their boss to take her down. The film stars an ensemble cast featuring Florence Pugh, Sebastian Stan, David Harbour, Wyatt Russell, and others, and is scheduled to be released in theaters on May 2, 2025, as the final film of Phase 5 of the Marvel Comics universe. Number 2, Mickey 17.
Hi, Mickey. Are you experiencing any vertigo?
I am feeling a little dizzy.
Oh, wow! Did you see that?
It is a 2025 science fiction black comedy film directed by Bong Joon-ho. Based on the 2022 novel Mickey 7 by Edward Ashton, the film follows Mickey, played by Robert Pattinson, a worker on a dangerous assignment to populate the ice planet Niflheim and possesses the remarkable ability to come back after dying. The scenario becomes more intriguing as the quantities of clones he makes starts complicating his purpose. The film is scheduled for release on March 7, 2025 and features a stellar cast that includes Mark Ruffalo, Tony Collette, Naomi Aki, and Steven Yeun. The wait for this science fiction epic is nearly over. Number 1, Cold Skin. It is a 2017 science fiction horror film based on the book of the same name by Albert Sanchez Pino. The story takes place in 1914 and centers on a young guy who travels to a remote island to act as a weather watcher. Soon he realizes that the island is home to aquatic humanoid species and teams up with the town lonely lighthouse guardian to repel attacks every night, which leads them to raise doubts about the true nature of the island and its residents. The movie does a fantastic job of capturing the icy, unfriendly surroundings and the eerie, hideous monsters, which heightens the tension. Overall, the film provides a scary, claustrophobic survival horror thriller with thought-provoking consequences. Plus, it is a visually appealing experience for aficionados of isolation-based horror. That's it for today. Please subscribe to our channel to see more videos about movies and series suggestions.